Jesus Christ never called you to be a doormat. He never called you to be abused. He never called you to be taken advantage of. He didn't call you to be an idiot. Not every invitation needs a response. When he was asked, Yeshua HaMashiach, the Messiah, the Christ, when he was asked, what's the greatest commandment? He said, you love the Lord your God with all your heart, strength, and mind. He's quoted the Shema that Jews quote from Deuteronomy chapter 6. And then he said the second command is just like this, or similar. Love your neighbor as yourself. If you don't love yourself first, and then you try to love God, nothing happens. You can't. Because you don't understand who you are. And you can't love your neighbor as yourself if you don't love yourself. You're going to despise your neighbor. I'm not asking you to become selfish or egocentric or narcissistic or self-centered. But to have self at the center is to acknowledge a truth. Not something that is true, but a truth. Truth is undeniable, never changes. True things change, like today is Friday. If it's tomorrow, I can't say today is Friday because it would be wrong. It would be untrue. It'd be truth to say today is a day. Today is the Sabbath is true for tomorrow. So your true means that you do have yourself, because you're with you wherever you go. You're with yourself all day long. You're going to be there when you wake up. You're going to be there when you go to sleep, unless you're in heaven, which means you're dead. So your self outward expression means that yourself is first. Putting God as the number one goal to meet, or number one milestone to go, or number one horizon to arrive at. Yes. Secondarily, along the way, as you're going towards God, you're taking people with you. Remember, you can't take anything to heaven but your friends. And when you get to heaven, you can't preach the gospel to come to heaven because you're already in heaven. So, loving your neighbor as yourself becomes the main mission statement. And that doesn't mean being taken advantage of. That doesn't mean that you are going to just lay down and do whatever that person says. It doesn't mean you're a yes man. It doesn't mean you're a no man either. It just means that, listen, I've got a purpose. God called me to be the best polyheart I'm supposed to be, and being in a relationship with you isn't helping that. So if I keep talking to you, my former friend, it would be a sin. So I'm going to have to let this relationship go. Goodbye. Just do that. It's hard, but it's simple. Have a good one.